And so now let's talk about citations. So I skipped it, but let's go back to an example on like a database. So here up here, I see cite, and this is on that ebook link, right? And let me see. So I can choose my citation, MLA. We are on 9th edition, so you should go to the 9th edition if you have different options. And cool, they generated a citation for me right here. Very awesome. What I'm going to do is take this and use this as my base, but I'm not going to just copy, paste, and pray, as I joke, right? It is your due diligence as the researcher to take generated citations and then double check them, which is a lot easier than making them from scratch. I want you guys to use these. I don't want you to write citations from scratch. We are beyond those times now. But to familiarize yourself with the format, you are going to double check them. How do you do that? And here, I want to do a one search really quick. Climate. We'll just do general climate change. So I just want to pull up an article. Let's do available online, peer reviewed, open access, resource type articles. Apply. And let's see. Say I read this article, it's super awesome. I want to cite it. Here's my citation button, MLA 9th edition. Woohoo! So whether you get it from the catalog on OneSearch or through the database, you're going to copy paste that and you're going to compare it from Harper Library website. We have our lovely research tab. That's what we're doing. We're researchers. We're going to go to research guides and then citing your sources, APA and MLA. We have a lovely tab on MLA. It tells you all about MLA and how to do it and why, but the most useful part is example citations. And if we scroll down, we have journal article. And here it tells you what I call the recipe, everything you need verbatim for your citation. You're going to compare that to the general citation, make sure everything is in order and formatted correctly. Comparing this with the generated citation is how you're double checking them, making sure they're correct. And it takes a little bit of time and practice, but once you do this 6 times, 10 times, you're going to notice like, oh, I know the date's in the wrong place. Let me move it one place over. Oh, I know that should be in quotations, or oh, I know that should be in italics. The second you start answering those questions for yourself, congratulations, you taught yourself MLA citation. Awesome. And do double check because we're getting everything from online, right? Make sure your permalinks, make sure your URLs are working because sometimes generated citations have broken URLs. And so you might have to replace it with something like the permalink, because if your professor checks your citation and they cannot get to the exact source you were looking at, your citation does not work, right? So basically, use the article citation tools as your base, double check it with the MLA guide on the website, check that your links are working. That is one of the #1 errors that I see. And if you take all the time to make sure it's formatted correctly and that link does not work to the person reading your research, that's such a bummer. And then, yeah, test your citation. Can you logically find your article with your citation? Because that's the whole point, right? Alrighty, so thank you guys for joining me on this journey. I know it was a lot, but researching it's a tough process. It's a scholarly process, right? I hope one, if not all of these ideas will help make your research for your research project easier. Of course, again, you guys are students, you guys are learning. It's okay to have questions. It's okay to struggle a little bit and stuff like that. Us librarians do not disappear after your class. We're here for you at your whole time at Harper. So if you have any questions about the research process, anything I went over today, you can reach out to us, and you can reach out to us remotely and in the library. That's the reason why we have this Ask a Librarian menu right on the homepage on the upper left, right? You can live chat us. I see a lot of students using that, being like, hey, I found this article through the catalog, but the website design confuses me a little bit. Can you help me access it? And I'll be like, sure. And then I download it and then I email it directly to the student, right? You can email us a question. Research appointments are great. That means you schedule a one-on-one WebEx appointment with the librarian, and it's just you, the librarian, and your research topic, and you screen share and you try to find awesome sources related to your subject. So please take advantage of that if you think that would be useful to you. But otherwise, I hope you guys have fun exploring the library databases. Reach out if you have questions, and best of luck on your research project. I hope you guys learn, and I'm excited to learn from you guys from your original research. Thank you for joining me today. Have a good one.